Alright, so I have the lawn partially done here because I was doing a tutorial video about how to do tight yards and stuff. So that's why you're picking me up part way here. Decided to trim first. That was part of my tips. The water in that pool doesn't look the greatest, does it? Seems a little musky, a little dirty. But it is full of water, so we got half the battle there. Just come up here and do around here. See, I already had the mower out. Now, if we just run over here, I think we'll just go ahead and trim this front part. We'll just do it with the trimmer. I used the mower on another small yard, and it might have saved 30 seconds, but honestly, if your hand's pretty steady, you can just do this with the trimmer. Then that way you can have pretty straight lines going back and forth. Thing is, you gotta get that. Most lawns are 99.5, which is pretty close to 100. So you just don't want to have any little bits and pieces. The last lawn we did, I somehow must have left little lines with the mower or whatever, and I had to walk around trying to find it. It's a little bit tedious. I really like this game. I think I've said that in other videos. I do like it, and there's several things I like about it. It's the scenery is good. The graphics are pretty decent, honestly. The other thing is it has really good background noise. It's pretty good. I do turn the mower down, even though now I have an electric, so it doesn't create a whole lot of noise anyways, but I did turn it down. It was a little too realistic. Don't think anyone misses hearing lawnmower noises, so we all like the smell of fresh cut grass, I'm sure. Wouldn't it be cool if in a game they could actually somehow make you smell that? Like good smells, of course, not like bad smells, but like fresh cut grass. That would definitely add to the experience here. Alright, I'd say that's good. Let's go ahead and recharge it. Perfect. Now I'll run back to our mower here. Oh, I think I did forget something, but oh well. We'll go ahead and mow here. Get it done, but yeah, there's a whole strip I just realized I forgot. Okay, now I already had my blade was already set up. It's like I said, I was doing a little bit of a tutorial. So my blade's good to go at the right height and everything. It had to be between 6 and 7 was what the rule was. Nope. Somehow I destroyed a flower. I didn't think it was that close. It's probably why they suggest you don't use a big mower for these. It is true. It's hard not to bang into things here on these small lawns, and it's hard not to clip the flowers too. Oh well, we're gonna make it work. I'm still trying to save enough for a second machine. I have a worker which I hired for no good reason. Had read a tutorial, we need a worker, wasn't thinking it through. That worker without machine is useless. So got my worker, and I did train them a little bit, so I did spend a bit of money training them to be better, but so when they do start, they'll be not too bad. But I need that elusive mower. I can actually afford a regular ride-on mower, but I wanted to get an Eco zero turn one. I just figured, why not go ahead and get that right at the beginning. I don't know if I can get in here. I think I can do a bit of this. I can't, oops, that was a bit hard. That's all I can do for that. I can't get into that other part. So we'll just drive this back up on the ramp and have to get the trimmer that I thought we didn't need anymore. Like I said, you could do that front lawn with the ride-on. There is just enough room to pass there if you're careful, very careful. Alright, so good thing is we can run with the trimmer. Not real safe to do in real life, but okay. Let's get this baby working here. And we'll come to there, and we'll do this little section. Everyone probably has a different way of doing this game, but I try not to leave massive sections partially done, because you may forget, especially in this game where you need to get a certain percentage. You don't want to be missing 0.2 or something and then realize you forgot the trimming area or whatever. You're just walking around forever trying to find that elusive 0.2 of a percent. So when I'm in a little section like this, I try to just finish it off. Try not to miss anything. Okay, now over here. Alright, let's get around this bike. Some of these long blades of grass and whatnot. Okay, now I believe there's another area somewhere here. Oh, there it is over there. Okay. Yep. Sometimes you'll find in these tight areas here, you gotta have your trimmer like in multiple directions, because it won't, even though you think maybe it should be able to cut a certain way, it just won't or doesn't. So you may have to play with the positioning of your trimmer a little bit just to get those last few percentage points, because you're gonna, I mean, 99.5, it's not 100, but it's pretty stinking close. So you want to get every bit you can. You don't want to be running around looking for it later. So see, I had to readjust there just to get this part. Otherwise it wasn't going to let me get it. Now I'll flip around. And here we are needing that elusive 0.1%. Need a 0.1% here. Can we find it? Did we miss it somewhere? There's got to be some blade of grass somewhere that is still sticking up. I already did this, but just in case. Oh, there we go. Somehow I picked up another bit of a percentage point. There we go. Bring this bad boy out. I'd charge it right here. I mean, you could charge it in the other part of the game. It's up to you. And there we go. 58 Coville Street. Done. Another good job done by